Hey gang, Jason Brodsky here, part of the succession planning team at Strategic Partners Financial Group. And today's tip is about whether to implement a succession plan with an individual advisor and the pros and cons of doing it that way versus implementing your succession plan with a team. So I hope you enjoy. So the biggest consideration in what we've seen is when you're working with an individual is simply taking the time to ask that individual whether they're comfortable taking on both the roles and responsibilities that come with being the successor to your clients as an advisor, but also at the same time, whether they're comfortable taking on the occasional stresses and financial responsibility that come with owning a business in the form of both what's due to you as the seller, as well as taking good care of potentially a staff going forward in the form of payroll, overhead, etc. So make sure and ask those questions, and also factor in, does your successor advisor have an existing book of business? If so, what's their time commitment to that book of business? And obviously, can they easily or realistically juggle both their new duties as your successor and their existing responsibilities as an advisor to their clients? On the other hand, if you're considering implementing your plan with a team, the biggest thing I would share that you need to be comfortable with is the idea that it's highly likely that many of your team members will not be physically in your office, depending on where that is. So we've been part of a good number of plans where, for example, we may have one person in the selling advisor's office on a daily basis, but we may have 2 or 3 other support advisors or service team members that are working in other offices or even working remotely. And we've had good success using technology like Zoom to bring these new faces into the physical office space where you're still seeing your clients. But for many of you watching this, that's not something that you've had to deal with when it's come to growing your business to this point. And it's certainly something you would have to consider if you're considering working with a team. So I hope you found this tip useful. As always, if you have any interest in exploring whether Strategic Partners Financial Group could be part of your succession plan or more active in your community, reach out to us today. We'd love to have that conversation. And in the meantime, until next time, thanks for listening.